What is going on, guys? It is Rave, and today I am bringing you guys a Kuda class setup, and the gameplay you guys are about to see is going to be amazing. So actually, hang on, let me go ahead and put my dark matter variant on it. Yeah, it's kind of weird that I have dark matter, but when my account was reset, I had some, I can't think of the name, I think they're called gunsmiths, of like certain weapons, and I had dark matter on them. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and hop into this Kuda class setup, and this is a beasting and wrecking class, okay? So first of all, we have grip, just to, kind of reduce the recoil. The Kuda, it's a good weapon, and it's got really good range, so you could almost play with it like an assault rifle. And if you put a grip on it, it's got really good range, and the recoil is just reduced a lot, and you can almost treat it like an assault rifle at range. The stock, I just like to move around corners, pre-aiming people. If you could be pre-aiming somebody and the other person's, running, you're obviously going to have a really good chance at winning that gunfight. Extended mags, just because if I come up to a group of people, like I'm playing uplink and I rush the spawns, or I see a bunch of people near the ball, I could just keep on spraying and shooting at them and not have to reload and, end up dying, because, you have more bullets, you could keep on spraying at people, keep on shooting. And then I have rapid fire, just because it increases the fire rate. It's not a whole lot, but you could definitely tell a difference. It's really nice on the Kuda, because the Kuda already has really good accuracy and recoil and iron sights. So the rapid fire really doesn't affect the accuracy very much, and I think it's probably one of the best attachments you could have on the Kuda. For a perk one, we have flak jacket, just because when you're on a streak or something, you don't want that one lucky nade that somebody throws from their spawn to hit you. And for some reason that always happens to me. We have scavenger for perk 2, just to stay on our streaks longer. And then for perk 3, we have tactical mesh, just because there's almost always somebody in the lobbies that's like throwing grenades and flashbangs and stuff like that. And if you are flashbanged, you are very vulnerable and you're almost guaranteed a death by it. So to reduce, those little stupid deaths, I have tac mask on. Flak jacket does the same thing basically, except for explosives. And obviously we have primary gunfighter 1 and primary gunfighter 2. Now for the specialist, this is really up to you. Honestly, you could really use any of them. In the gameplay, I think I was using, I want to say combat focus maybe. I'm not sure. Combat focus is really good if you're running high streaks, but if you're going on like a nuclear streak, vision pulse is a good option. Kinetic isn't, it's a good option too. Combat focus is really good. Obviously scythe would help, and yeah, that's probably the ones that I would recommend the most for my score streaks. I was running counter UAV, hater, and wraps, and I ended up getting a nuclear in it. We go 72 and then we get a death, and then I cut off the gameplay. So as you can see, it's a really good class. Now, I was playing with a friend, and he was running UAV. We decided, what, we will run lethals, but like if we run lethals, then we'll have, 2 different streaks as our lethals. So let's say I was running wraps, he would be running GI unit. So I think he had a UAV on, so if you're playing with people, I'd say skip the UAV. It's not really needed. Now, counter UAV is one of those things where if you're not in a 6-man party, you want to be running on your class, okay? Because you never know how good your teammates are. Your teammates could give you, the enemies, an easy UAV. And on my class, I didn't have Ghost on, so since I don't have Ghost, I have counter UAV on. Hater is almost an essential. I basically always run that as one of my score streaks, unless I'm playing something like Search and Destroy or Ranked Play. Obviously, you can't run that. And then the wraps. These things are monsters. I used to not really like them a whole lot, but I've realized these things go in, and you guys will get to see in the gameplay, they go off. So that's my class setup. I'll show it to you guys one more time, and there it is. If you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, leave a like and subscribe to, kind of see more on my channel. And also let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to show you guys the gameplay. Now, a few more things to kind of note in this gameplay. If you notice, I was playing very passive. I wasn't camping. Actually, I mean, I somewhat was camping a little bit, and actually, I was using the Ripper in this gameplay. I don't know why I was using the Ripper. I was just like, you know what? I don't really use this a lot. I'm going to, use Ripper, kind of get a feel for it a little bit more, and I don't know why I was using it. I was just feeling a Ripper that day, and as you can see, we just got on a Ruthless, and this dude with the PO6, I knew that I could challenge him because chances are he's probably not gonna kill me if I jump up in the air, do little juke moves in the air and stuff like that. But this Kuda, like I said, it's got range like an assault rifle almost. So head glitching and staying on a power position, like this truck right here is a perfect power position and head glitch to hold. Back here is also a really good spot, just looking over these barrels and things like that. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Just kind of play passive when you're going on a streak, or going for a nuclear. Definitely play passive. You don't want to be rushing because, if, like I said earlier, I have stock on this weapon because I like to have my sights up, kind of looking at people. I would like to be prepared for a gunfight rather than, relying on, is his first few bullets off, is his aim bad, things like that. And also, in this gameplay, I was jumping a lot. I will try and link the video of where I showed you guys how I, basically how I jump. I call it the ghetto scuff. I made a video on it before. If I can remember, then I'll try and link that video in the description below. But jumping in your gunfights definitely helps. Now, there is a setting on Black Ops 3. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called stick and move. But there's also one called bumper jumper. And that's what my friend Bradley likes to use. I think the stick and move is the closest to what I have. But like if you look into my Black Ops 3 like weapon and well, not weapon settings, but just like the settings, if you're in a game, just press like the option buttons, go all the way over to like I don't know, press like R1 and edit your stuff like button layout and stuff like that. I think I play on tactical, but the way that I've set it up through PS4, I jump with my right thumbstick, which is really helpful and really nice. It means that I could jump shot a lot of people and catch them off guard and win a lot more gunfights, but still maintain accuracy because my right thumb is still on the thumbstick to help me aim. So that's definitely very helpful. If you guys are going for nuclears and you are struggling, then I will just let me know in the comment section below, and I will just give you guys a video on how you could get nuclears easier, more often, and even if you're just trying to like stay alive more, maybe not you're necessarily going for a nuclear, but like if you're not going for a nuclear, and you just like want to stay alive, just to like get some streaks. I know that like there's a bunch of challenges in this game that revolve around like a power core, a mothership, high score streaks. Then I could definitely make a video to help you guys out on that. My number one tip for if just trying to stay alive is play passive. I wouldn't recommend camping because if you're camping, they're gonna keep coming back and eventually they'll get you. If you're playing passive, you're kind of head glitching. You're kind of staying in the same area, a safe area that you feel comfortable with, but you're still moving around. If you see in this gameplay, I like to come back to this head glitch in these power positions. Almost everywhere I go, I have a head glitch in some sort of way. Also, if you notice with the hater, you could play around the people. You don't even really have to get in a gunfight with the people. If you know where they are, you can move around them and just basically shoot them in the back. A good player wins gunfights, a better player doesn't get in gunfights. If you understand what I'm saying there, it kind of goes right along with playing passively. There's a few times where like I'll play dumb and that's how I end up with my first death. I don't show you guys the full gameplay, but I do end up playing kind of stupid and reckless in it, and it does bite me in the ass, and I do end up dying. We go 72-0 and then we die. I actually did not end up getting the 100 plus this game. We did go into overtime, however, one of our teammates capped the ball out really early, which is really unfortunate. And by the way, one more thing that I probably need to note in this gameplay, the game mode that I'm playing is uplink. Now, this class is really good for uplink, just because basically everything is really useful. So the grip, I could, kind of head glitch and watch people, going for the ball, or head glitch their spawn and stuff like that. Stock, so I could strafe into their spawn, rapid fire to kill people faster, if like they're holding the ball. Extended mags, just because in objective game modes, people will clump up a lot, and I could shoot at them. So if you're playing something like team deathmatch or free for all, I would probably change it up a little bit. I wouldn't run wraps if you were going for a nuclear. And something like uplink, where the game usually lasts longer, you could run an extra score streak like wraps. And just look at my wraps right here. They do not like doors. They cannot handle doors. I was just like looking at them, and there were a few people in that little room, so I was just like, kind of chilling, letting my wraps, take the kills and stuff like that. I'm not really sure what else to talk about, but if you guys are wanting to see any more, weapon class setups, I guess, in the future, definitely let me know, and I would be happy to do so. Anyways, we are coming close to the end of the video, so if you enjoyed the video, be sure to pimp slap that like button, subscribe to see future content. I'm definitely gonna make some more best class setup videos. Also, please comment down below any weapon you guys would like to see me make a class over. Anyways, have a good day, people, and peace.